Hello everybody, welcome back to another great episode. We are here today, as you can see, at the Magic Kingdom. Behind me you can see Cinderella Castle, all lit up and beautiful as always. The fireworks are about to start, but we are here today because we are trying out the Jungle Skipper Canteen, which we've actually never done before.
No.
This will be our first time. We've tried to do it a bunch of times, but for whatever reason we just couldn't get in. And so tonight is the night. Heading into Magic Kingdom. Oh, these look so cute. I can't wait till they start running the train again. I hear it might be coming up pretty soon. I know they built the tunnel for the train to actually get past the new Tron ride. So the train actually tunnels under the Tron ride now, which is probably the last holdout section of track that was needed to be completed before they could actually start running the train again. Heading into Adventureland here, right over to the Jungle Skipper Canteen, which is located right to the right here when you enter Adventureland. So just a short walk after you get in here, right past the Sunshine Terrace, coming up here on the right, will be the Jungle Skipper Canteen. Jungle Skipper Canteen is basically directly across from the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. So here we are at the Skipper Canteen here. I'm anxious to try this out. World famous jungle cuisine. I don't know what that is.
Full 8-hour shift after each of them. And after the full marathon shift. It's not exactly the happiest meal. I wouldn't either.
Check out the library right here. This is a secret entrance into the C room where we're actually going to be sitting. Is this library right here, and you can see this is actually like a secret library door that actually swings out here, and you can kind of see it. And what's interesting, if you pay attention, this book right here, see how it's sort of tilted out slightly, so it's actually pulled out a little bit. That's the lock, the key. Essentially, you pull that out, and it opens this door. And you notice it's the Jungle Book is the actual book that opens this secret passage into the C room. How cool is that? All right, we are at the Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. Wow, that is a mouthful, I have to say. But this is a really cute little area. I like it. It's basically themed after the Jungle Cruise. So the theme of this is it's part of Adventureland, it's part of Jungle Cruise, and it's supposed to be the very skippers who actually pilot your boat on the Jungle Cruise down the Nile are actually the same people that opened this restaurant. So they decided to jump off their boats and open up a cool little canteen for us to all eat at. So these skippers have piloted the Nile, the Amazon River, and the Congo rivers. And the cuisine here is pretty interesting because it's from different areas of the world. So it's not just one particular continent or country. It says that it has food from Asia, it has food from South America and Africa. So a little bit from a bunch of different places. So the cuisine is pretty varied. So it's kind of interesting when you look at the menu, there's a lot of different things on it. So it's really cool. We are in the C room right here where I'm at right now. And it says the C room, S-E-A, was once a secret meeting room for the Society of Explorers and Adventurers. Lost and found soup. Interesting. A short rib. Grilled steak, 36 bucks, not too bad. Tastes like chicken because it is. Okay, so it's actually crispy fried chicken. A sweet chili glaze, it kind of sounds good. Some sort of cruise stew. Hearty Har Char Siu Pork. Served with seasonal vegetables and jasmine rice. That sounds pretty good. Sustainable fish. Perkins Thai Noodles. Seasonal vegetables with tofu. Rice noodles. Ooh, spicy soy-chili-garlic sauce sounds pretty good. Oh, and you can get it with chicken. So if you don't want the tofu, you can get it with chicken as well. That's interesting. That might be a winner. And then we've got kids' meals, desserts, and drinks and things too. Let's see what kind of desserts they have. Coconut bar with pineapple basil compote. Oh, somebody just dropped a glass and shattered right next to me. There's a panna cotta. Now, I did just hear the waitress, I overheard the waitress saying that the panna cotta is a plant-based panna cotta, so it doesn't have the texture of a normal panna cotta. So I'll probably pass on that. Congaloosh. Chocolate cake with caramelized bananas. Oh man, that actually sounds really good. There's so many cool things to look at in this restaurant. I love it. There's so many like artifacts from different eras. One of the things that you can actually find in the main mess hall is an actual box it's like a toolbox that belongs to Jock Lindsay. If you're familiar with Jock Lindsay, which I've already talked about, Jock Lindsay is from Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's the pilot for Indiana Jones. So his toolbox from Raiders of the Lost Ark is in the mess hall, and it actually says, "Might possess live snakes, warning." So there's lots of cool things in here. We just sent a picture of ourselves here at this restaurant. It's a little game we like to play with our kids. And we like to send them like little nugget pictures and say, "Where are we?" And they send us things and say, "Where am I?" And we always have to try to guess. So our youngest son, his guess, and by the way, our youngest son is 21.
Yeah.
So our youngest son, Max, we said, "Where are we?" Sent him a little picture of like the Krebs, like a map. And he said Titanic. Nobody could guess where we are, and he finally just said Titanic. It does kind of look like we might be on the Titanic. I'm not gonna lie. Right? Like it looks a little bougie like that, like a little old school, like you're on a boat.
Especially if you go in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, okay, let's talk about the food that we ordered. And why don't you talk about your drink, because your drinks are already here. What did you get?
I got the Veranda Shandy. I didn't even know I was going to get the sangria, and I hope I don't regret not getting the sangria. But I was like, Veranda Shandy, I've never had that. It's a draft beer, which I don't normally like beer. I mean, it's okay, with Chipotle and Pineapple Juices in it. So I asked the waiter, he said it had like a bit of a kick, like some heat. It says it has some heat to it. So that kind of interested me, and the pineapple juice. And I like sangria, but I was like, I don't know. I just decided to get something different. We've never been here before. I've never had what I'm getting to eat before, so I thought I'd get a drink.
Yeah, it's totally new.
So.
And your drink says it has a Chipotle and pineapple.
Yeah, I said that.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spice?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I heard you say the spice. Okay, and it's $10. It was $10 for the drink.
And I'm going to open my straw loudly.
I mean, she likes ciders, though, so maybe she'll like this.
Well, I was looking for a cider on the menu, and they didn't have a cider.
I personally think it looks busted. She's about to
I'm
try
about
it.
to try it.
About to try it. Let's see. It smells like beer. I can smell it.
It smells like beer. I mean, it tastes like beer.
Tastes like beer.
With pineapple juice in it.
All right, let me try it.
You will hate it.
And I hate it.
I don't hate it, but it does taste like beer.
It's better than a beer, but
Yeah.
it's still busted.
Yeah.
It does, I mean, it's actually not bad.
It's fine. Like, I knew it was going to be weird, so,
It's not bad. It does taste like beer with pineapple.
yeah.
So it tastes better than beer because pineapple rocks.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. But it's pretty good size, and it's $10, and it's
Yeah.
cute. Yeah. I feel like you get sangria everywhere, so you should try this. I think
Yeah.
this is good. I'm glad you tried it. It's not
Yeah.
bad though. Actually,
Yeah.
I kind of like it. It's
Let's
kind
see
of
if I
growing on
taste
me
the
actually.
heat, though. I didn't taste any heat, did you?
No. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of growing on me.
It is.
It's kind of good.
So it's good. I'm glad I got it.
I actually like it kind of.
Yeah.
Pas de soleil, pas de soleil, pas de soleil.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm starting to like beer.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's good.
I don't think so.
I was looking at the alcoholic drink menu, and as you know, in Magic Kingdom, there's not very many places where you can get alcoholic drinks. You have to come to a sit-down restaurant, and they only have like beers, wines, ciders, which I was hoping they were going to have cider here, which they didn't. which is fine. This is good. But I was noticing the prices of stuff. It's actually very reasonable. I feel like, I don't know.
I see a lot of people there's like a ton of people bringing out this little weird dessert for everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's like a kid's dessert or something. Like
Yeah.
I'm starting to think that every kid's meal comes with like a little dessert because they keep bringing out this little like chocolate thing with like a little red crisp on top.
Almost looks like it's for Valentine's Day, but it's not.
Yeah,
That's
like I wonder
that's
what it
I-
is. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out.
So their drinks, I just think they seem very reasonable. Like you can get a lot of their drinks for like $8, and I thought that was in their specialty cocktails. This was 10. The sangria was only 11. Normally anywhere else you get that stuff, it's like $15 at least. So I thought that was a good deal for the drinks.
One of the things that I found interesting was they actually have specials at this restaurant.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen a lot of restaurants in Disney that have specials. And so they're not on the menu. So whatever their specials is. So today they had like a striped bass special. And then they had, what was the first thing? It was some sort of meat.
Short rib.
Braised short rib. He said it's like fall off the bone. It's braised for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
That's not on the menu. And then he said some sort of like Asian cheese balls or something.
Yeah, which kind of sounded interesting
Which
to me.
sounded
but
interesting.
I knew I couldn't like eat like.
He said
I think he
it's
gets 6 or 9. I think he said 9.
Yeah, he said 9. And he said
Yeah.
they are cheesier than his jokes. So
Yeah.
he's very cute, by
Yeah,
the way.
he
Our
is.
waiter is very cute.
Yes.
I keep trying to see his name, but his name tag was out of view, like the whole time he was talking, so I couldn't see it. So maybe I'll mention it later. But yeah, he's super cute. So anyway, I got the hearty Har Char Siu Pork. He did let me know that the pork is a little bit fattier than the normal pork. I think he said the shoulder. I don't know why I'm touching my shoulder, but he said the shoulder. I don't know. So, which I was fine with. So it's going to be a little fattier. But it sounded interesting to me. So it says it's a Char Siu-marinated pork, and it's served with seasonal vegetables and rice. So I'm kind of excited to try it. I hope it's got some good seasoning on it and some sort of like interesting sauce or something.
It sounds a little weird to me. I do like pork, but
A little weird, but I mean, as soon as he said the fat thing, she was out
I was
anyway.
like,
but I'm
I
fine
will
with it.
try it though.
Yeah,
I like pork, but he said fat, and I hate
yeah. But
So-
mine was $25.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I
Talk about what you got.
the Perkins Thai Noodles, and you can get that with tofu or chicken. I got chicken. Seasonal vegetables, rice noodles tossed in a spicy soy-chili-garlic sauce. That sounds very good to me. So as soon as I saw that, at first I read it, and it just says tofu at the top, but if you keep reading to the very bottom, it says add chicken, or you can substitute
And
chicken.
the food's
And
here.
our food's here.
Thank you. Okay, our food just arrived, and it smells amazing. I mean, it really does.
Yeah.
And it looks fantastic.
Yeah, mine definitely does.
I mean, my pork looks amazing. I'm just gonna hold it. I mean, look at this. Oh my goodness, check this out. Look at this. It looks so good. Look at that glaze on there. I didn't know it was gonna have all that super delicious looking glaze. Check hers out.
Mine looks really good.
It really
I
does
actually
look
can't
good.
wait to start eating it.
Yum.
Yeah.
Hers actually reminds me of what I get at Yak and Yeti in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is not a Disney restaurant. It's Landry's restaurant.
Yeah.
But it does remind. Even the bowl that it's in actually even reminds me of the.
yeah.
I get sort of the combination lo mein there, and it looks like it, smells like it. It's in the same kind of bowl. But anyway, I just want to dig in. This looks so good. Okay, so our waiter just came by, and he was once again very, very cute. By the way, his name's David. He looked. It's the same name as our son, David. So that's been easy to remember. He thought we might have been on our honeymoon.
Because we're
We've been-
sitting by each
We've
other.
been married for 25 years.
I was like, no, we came here on a honeymoon. All right, I'm
gonna
about
dig
to
in.
eat.
This looks delicious. Yum.
I love the sauce, and I know I would.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
The rice noodles are good. I like the rice noodles. They're cooked well. They're like a little firm.
Yeah,
What do you think of the sauce?
I love the sauce.
What does it taste like to you?
Soy sauce and garlic.
And garlic?
And a little bit of chili. It
Yeah.
had chili sauce in it, chili something in it.
Yeah, there's a little bit of spice, tiny
Yeah,
bit.
it's good.
I feel like if I eat more and more, that's going to start to creep up on me spice-wise, but it's like barely there in the beginning.
Yeah,
It's a little sweet.
yeah.
Like I feel like it's a little bit sweet, I feel like.
And I think the chicken's dark meat, which is fine.
yeah.
It's good.
The
But I
chicken
think
was
it's dark
definitely
meat.
like a dark meat
Yeah.
chicken. This kind of looks like a leek. Got two of these bread things here. All right, let's give it a go.
Is it good? I hear the fireworks.
It's really good. It is very fatty though. Very
it?
fatty. Yeah. What do you think?
I like it. I think mine has a better flavor than yours does.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I really like mine a lot. I can't decide which one's better.
Oh, mine's better. But I did like it. What is the sauce? I can't place it. In my mind.
It is. It's like a sweet sauce. It's interesting because the sauces on both of these are sort of similar. Except hers has a little bit of heat to it. Mine doesn't have any heat at all. So I do think her sauce is a little bit better than my sauce. But my sauce probably, I don't know. I like it though.
Yeah. Did you like the rice? I feel like that's a leak.
Yeah.
There's a leak in your boat. Cloudy and the
So
with
the
the chance of meatballs.
Yeah, so the seasonal vegetable looks like it's a leek. Which is interesting because we've been eating a lot of leeks today. So overall, I'm like loving this food so far.
I can't wait to eat the rest of mine.
Unfortunately, I dropped like half of one of my pork things on the ground.
He really did.
It's okay, I won't eat it all anyway. But it's just the principle of the thing that I dropped it on the ground.
Nobody knows what that is. Just kidding.
That's all that matters, I guess. So there you have it. The Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen. I don't even know if I got it right. I mean, that's such a long name. That was such a great meal.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how good I was. Did you like it?
Yeah, I really liked it.
I thought it was really good. I like restaurants that have different food
Yeah.
than sort of the standard fare at Disney. And it had some interesting dishes. I would 100% go back. I feel like it was quality food, unique food. It was it didn't cost much at all.
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like price-wise, it was pretty cheap.
And you get the annual pass discount of 10%.
Yeah, we saved 10%, so
Yeah.
I can't say enough good things about Jungle Skipper Jungle. I'm not saying it again. I'm not saying it. I can't say enough good things other than the name's terrible. But it was a lot of fun. Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
We did walk-up list, by the way. We didn't
Yeah.
have a reservation. We couldn't get a reservation. We tried. We couldn't get one. We entered Magic Kingdom Park, clicked on the button on the mobile app to look for walk-up. It wasn't available. She clicked it again, wasn't available. Clicked it again. It was available. She booked it really quickly. It said 25-minute wait. Then she refreshed it again, and it was gone again right after she got it. And then 5 minutes later, it said our table was ready.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't even a 25-minute wait, so, like, we were in like flint. So, definitely, if you can't get a reservation, try the walk-up.
Yep.
It was super fast. Got our food super fast. We were in and out in, like, 30 minutes or less.
Yep.
Anyway, it was awesome. So, thanks for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and hope you get to try the Jungle Canteen, because it was really good.
Skipper Cantina, that's what I call it.
Yeah, Jungle Cruise Restaurant
Skipper Canteen.
across from the Swiss Family Robinson / Jungle Cruise rides. But until tomorrow, thanks for joining us the Noble Way.
It's easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.